In this video, we're going to go over your teacher dashboard and show you some of the things that you can do from the screen. Look at some of the tools that are available to you and some of the things you should know. The first thing that you should know is always check your time zone. Sometimes your time zones can get mixed up, and if that happens, your classes don't quite work the way they're supposed to and your scheduler doesn't work. So it's easy enough just to click and choose your time zone and just kind of update that. You can always log out, and so oftentimes when it comes to troubleshooting, Blocksi recommends signing out and signing back in so the updates that they push out can fully work. So that's where you would do that from. Sometimes, even though you'll be bringing in your classes from Clever and rostering them, sometimes you'll want to create a manual class, and that can happen for like a flex period or other reasons that you want to create a manual class. You can do that. In order to do that, you would click on Create Class, and now you just got to give it a name, Flex A. We'll give it a color, so we'll call this one green, and then you need to give it a time limit. Flex time is 35 minutes, and I always want to start with a policy. I'm going to give it supported tools without YouTube, just to be my default policy, and you can kind of ignore that button. And then go ahead and create the class. And now you'll see that my Flex class is created, and so you'll need to go into the class and actually load it with students manually, which will be on a different video. On this screen, you do have some options here. You notice on each class, you can delete it. You can look at the class history, and then you can do a class schedule for that class. So you can see I've created a schedule for this class, and it shows up and just tells you the schedule. If you want to create a schedule, you need to go to this schedule button here. And that's another video that shows you how to do the scheduler. This class history just gives a log of when you use the class. And so if you're trying to pinpoint some information, you can come here, click on the View Analytics, and it'll give you insights for that class. Another nice option is you should delete your classes every semester, or if you're going to be updating because of roster changes or anything like that. The easiest way to do that, instead of clicking each class on the delete class button, is to click this delete class button and then just choose each class and delete them as bulk. Your Clever button is how you'll import your classes, and so you can always click on that and import classes, and you can just ignore the substitute teacher button. We don't use that. And also, if you have an issue happening in Blocksi and all that, they have their little support down here that you can kind of chat with the bot and give you some help. If you were assigned to be a part of another teacher's class and you're like, I can't find that class, just keep scrolling down. It'll show up down there. And those are the tools and tips that you need for your teacher dashboard.